Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there in age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in. So a lot of people want to know, what is the science behind being a good investor, having a great strategy, and just understanding what to do as an investor. So I'm going to tell you step by step some of the pitfalls and then what you should be doing as an investor in order to get ahead. So the first thing I want to state is that one, I've had a lot of kind people with open minds early in life, even when I was 18, 19, just getting started, who were interested in investing. But the one thing that probably prevented them from ever getting what they wanted as an investor was fear. Okay, so having a fearful mindset, no matter if you're 18, 30, 40, or 50, that's going to stop you. That's going to derail you from having success. How did I overcome that? Well, it's by just understanding history and how history works. You see, they say that history repeats itself. And that's why you must study history in order to either prevent something from happening or to have something continue. And so for me, I saw this as an opportunity to continue a product that has been successful for others and also have that be successful for me. What do I mean by that? When people are looking towards retirement, there are two things that they look towards. They look towards a pension or Social Security, and then they also look towards investing, right? So that's three things: pension, Social Security, or investing. And that investment may be real estate, or maybe a 401k, or it could be a mixture of both and other assets like businesses and other assets, as I was stating earlier. So as an investor, the younger you are, you probably want to be in more volatile things like stocks. As you get older, your financial advisor would tell you to start to put in...
there is nothing to repeat.
to put in a few ETFs and bonds, right? And then as you get up there in age, you want to then get more bonds into the market. That was my MacBook. I should have closed that so that didn't happen, so I apologize about that. But let me go over quickly what ETFs and bonds are for those who don't know. So bonds are government-backed securities that are typically growing or going down at a slower rate than what a stock might do, right? It's less volatile. It's you basically betting on the government to pay you back money at a specific rate with a dividend payout that is typically less than what other ETFs and stocks would pay you. What is an ETF? ETF is an exchange traded fund, and this is going to be a portfolio of stocks. Now, it could be a mixture of multiple different sectors like electricity, auto cars, real estate, and just simply businesses. Or it could be just for a specific sector like, again, energy, telecommunications, dividend stocks, real estate, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Some stocks that track the entire market, some ETFs that track the entire market are going to be your S&P 500 and Vanguard VOO stock ETF. Why do those track the markets? Because the S&P 500 holds the top 500 companies, and so you would assume that that is basically going to control how the U.S. stock market does when you hold the top 500 companies. The last time I checked, the S&P 500 year to date is doing a 30% return right now, which is really, really, really good. In fact, that's better than the year to date on my portfolio currently, which is at about 18%. So the stock market itself is actually beating my investment strategy for the first time in 8 years. Will that continue? I doubt it, and I hope it doesn't. or else I may become a more ETF heavy investor rather than a stock market investor. But I'm not going to let 1 year derail me, knowing that for the last 7 years I've been doing a fantastic job. But I just looked at that yesterday, and I was actually shocked to see that the S&P 500 and Vanguard are roughly at 30% of an increase year to date, or at least from when I bought it year to date. So that was interesting to see. So again, getting over that fear of investing, leaning on history. Why did I become so successful as an investor? Well, it's because I leaned on the history of the stock market. I leaned on the fact that people retire with this. Why not start early so that I have more in retirement? And I also leaned on the fact that when it comes to real estate, most people own a home, or they either have to rent. And if you're going to rent, you might as well own. That was my thought process behind it. There are some limitations when it comes to that. When you're young, the ability to travel more and not feel like you're bounded to one area. Some people will still feel free as a bird, and they can leave however they want. But as for me, I did not feel the same way, and I kind of stuck to one place. So again, there's always going to be a give and take. But if you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Watch some of my other videos on investing, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.